This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Lelsley versus Dellinger. You all have been together for 11 years. You live in Las Vegas. You're engaged to be married. A good old Vegas-style wedding, which may or may not take place, depending on what happens here today. Mr. Lelsley, you've opened this case. Tell us why.
Well, I don't trust my fiancée, Your Honor. I mean, our relationship has changed since we moved to Vegas 2 years ago. You know, I'm finding flirty messages. She's flirting with the neighbors, behind on the side of us, in front of us, and behind us. It just isn't the same since we met. You know, I'm willing to marry this girl today if she passes the test.
All right, Miss Dellinger, he's like, you are just the neighbor of all time.
Thank you. Exactly right. The neighborhood girl, right? It drives me crazy.
Oh, come on now, you know
All right,
you got
well,
that
are you
flirtation.
flirting? Are you flirting with the neighbors?
Absolutely not. I say hi.
And that's it.
That is it.
Your Honor, it's not how she says hi, it's how she talks. She's very talkative, and I mean, she looks in their eyes, it's like she falls into their realm,
No.
you know, and they fall into hers.
Okay,
No.
but wait a minute, hold on.
No.
Wait a minute, are you saying that she has an effervescent personality?
Yeah, she did it to me.
And she is attractive?
Very.
And she's engaging?
Yes, she is.
And isn't that what got you?
Yes, it is.
Okay, how you expect her to turn that off?
Yeah, I don't want her to change it, but tone it down just a little bit.
Okay, well, Miss Dellinger, are you that person? Are you effervescent and engaging?
I am tired of the accusations. I'm tired of body inspections. I'm not being flirty. I'm just a nice person.
How do you all end up here in front of us?
Well, you know,
Yes, how do we?
okay, I had some suspicions. I'm getting a little leery of things, and I'm in my room, you know, in our room, mind you. I'm fumbling through things, and I open up a drawer, and I run across this like a tablet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, at the end of the page, I find something like this.
Let's see.
Let me let you see it.
Right.
What's the name with that phone number?
Daddy, long.
Right. Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
And you find this in a notebook in your bedroom.
Yeah, on the dresser drawer, right here.
And that's
No.
not your phone number?
No, that's not my
No,
phone.
and
And you've never been called that by her, have you? Well, no, don't answer that.
No.
Okay.
And does it look like her handwriting?
Yeah, it looked like her handwriting. Yeah.
All right, Miss Dellinger,
well, you
whose
know.
number is this?
Okay, so number one, this is where I say he's lost his mind. Because, number one, it did not say that. There was a female's name. She was at Walmart giving gift cards for surveys, and you did meet her because you were there when I got the gift card, right?
I don't remember that.
Miss
Survey?
Dellinger, you're saying it didn't say what he says it said.
No.
So what did it say?
It was a female's name. And
And you know this lady because she gave
I
surveys.
don't know her. I called her, and then she never called me back.
But did you see the piece of paper that had that
No,
name on it? You
I
never
didn't.
saw it.
No, and I asked him. I remember writing it down, and I remember the name, and I don't know the number. But he did. The only time I saw it was when he said, "Oh, what's this?" But then after that, I kept saying, "Well, where is it now? Where is it now?" And he couldn't produce it. But still, it wasn't what he says it says.
But Miss Dellinger, okay.
Yes.
He says it said those three words. Were any of those three words in there? Or wasn't there?
Absolutely
It's
not.
something completely different.
No, I don't call people that.
Well,
I
I
do
mean-
not. I don't even call him that. Why would I call that?
Just call me Daddy, you know?
No, what I'm
Yeah, that's all
saying,
good.
that's Daddy Marmar, but I don't say anything. No.
Well, you know.
No.
So have you found anything else that makes you think
Yeah, I'm about to.
that your
boy.
fiancé is cheating?
Yes, ma'am. I'm about to get to that right now.
All right.
You know, I'm fumbling through her phone and stuff, and I find something. Lo and behold,
You find a text and you
supposed to
find, what do you find?
a picture. I find a picture.
And you brought that picture here with
Yes,
you today?
ma'am. Yes, sir.
Okay, Ron, would you grab that for us, please?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
All right, what we got? Wow.
It's a penis.
So you're looking through her phone and you come across this.
Yes, penis pic.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's not mine. I mean, last time I checked, mine's black. Mine's brown. You know, that's white. And
So
another thing, mine's bigger.
This is not you.
Oh, wait.
This, hold on, Miss Dellinger. You sure this is not you?
Last time I checked, I had to go in the mirror and look, and it wasn't me.
Oh, my
Okay.
gosh.
I gotta say, Color, I would expect him to know him. If nobody else know him, he knows him.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, ma'am.
Could this be Daddy Long?
No,
Line?
really?
Put two and two together.
Did
That's
it
what
look
I
like
came
it?
out with.
Hold on. We want to hear from her.
Thank you.
How in the world, why in the world do you have a picture of a man's penis in your phone? That's not his.
No, it's not his, and that's an ugly penis. I wouldn't be messing with that. But number two, it was in my phone, but it's a family member that's not a family member. No, wait. A family member was using my phone.
Sir.
Okay, hold
Using
on.
my phone. The clouds synced, downloaded their pictures to my phone. It was not in my messages, not in my email. It was
But why would
downloaded
it
to
come
my
to
phone
your
from
phone?
another. Because a cloud.
Miss Lelsley, hold on.
No, but it's true.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me make sure I'm understanding.
Yes.
Do you share a phone service with a family member?
No, but she borrowed my phone.
Okay, and she synced it to her information.
And my information was on that phone. Her information got downloaded to the phone. So then when you put your information back to the phone, it kind of just all, you know how the pictures are downloaded to your phone.
So
From their...
Too many coincidences to me.
so are you saying she had your phone
Yes.
and she synced her information to
Yes.
your phone? And part of that sync was her pictures came to your phone.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're saying one of the pictures that came through her is this one we just
And
saw.
I had no idea it was on my phone.
How many pictures of this family members ended up on your phone?
There was just that.
Well, that's
No,
quite a collection.
That's
of the
enough,
pictures,
ain't it?
no, there was lots of pictures. That one just happened to be in with them.
Mr. Lelsley, did you see any other pictures in her phone that would have come from another family member?
You know, Your Honor, I couldn't even say it. That took my mind and it just erased everything.
Well,
So, I mean,
I
that
get
was
that.
enough. I wasn't thinking about anything else.
I can
That's
understand why that
understandable.
would catch your eye.
All right.
Okay, so what did you say to Miss Dellinger when you
Well,
found that picture?
I came up to her, I was hot, I was heated, you know. I came up to her, I said, what's this? She's like, I don't know. I mean, well, it came to her phone, so how wouldn't she know?
But you're not buying that.
Do
No,
me.
not at all. Not at all, I wasn't buying it.
All right. Do you have any other reason to believe
Well-
that Ms. Dellinger is cheating?
Yeah, we get busy and start doing our thing, and, you know, my sugar wasn't as sugary as it's supposed to be, you know what I
Are
mean?
you freaking for real?
Yeah.
Your
I'm
sugar wasn't as
Oh,
sugary
my
as it's
God.
supposed to be.
It was a little bit off. It wasn't
Okay.
by no means. I mean, my baby smells really good,
But it was different.
but it was different. It's like this. I was raised by a wise woman. You know, my mama said, if your partner or your lady is having sex with multiple partners, the smell is gonna be off. It's gonna be off. Body chemistry.
All right, Miss Dellinger, he
Dellinger.
didn't put it all out there, for real.
Really?
Literally, yeah.
Let me tell you, a female, our hormones change, our bodies change. I'm sorry, it could have been after a month. You never know.
Yeah.
We're girls.
I
there's a
tried
lot
to take
going
that in
on.
consideration.
Jeez. I'm sorry, I can't smell the same way every damn day for 11 years.
But don't you think after 11 years he would have seen all those changes at some point?
Probably, but I'm getting older now.
He says this
I don't
is
know.
new.
I don't know.
All right, so you don't know why. You have a theory why. I think we need some medical clarity on this. We have brought in the friends of the court to come in and give us that medical clarity. At this time, the court will call Dr. Tasha Rogers, an OBGYN, to come and help us with this issue. Mom, would you please escort her in?
Dr. Rogers, I'm gonna have you go right over to the witness stand, please.
How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Dr. Rogers, how are you?
I'm good.
It's good to see you today.
You as well.
As you may have heard, Mr. Lelsley says that his fiance's vaginal scent has changed recently, and he was told by his mother that when a woman smells differently, that might be a sign that she has multiple partners. So, is it possible that if you have multiple partners, you would have a change in your vaginal scent?
Well, every person has a discrete scent.
Yep.
Okay? Multiple sex partners will not change your scent. But if you've developed an odor, then that can be associated with infection, which some of those infections absolutely can be associated with multiple partners.
Okay, but that, I'm gonna say, there's a difference between scent and
Absolutely,
odor.
absolutely.
Scent is just what it is.
What-
Odor
exactly.
would be bad smelling.
Exactly.
And you said that didn't exist.
Yeah, I said, by
Okay.
no means.
All right.
Right.
Could a woman's age and changing body be a reason for a change in her vaginal scent?
No.
Okay.
Bleeding, different feelings, yes, but not odor per se with age.
Okay. Well, Dr. Rogers, that sure helps so much. Thank you. You look beautiful in that
Thank
red,
you.
by the way.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you do.
Yeah, Ron's going to show you out.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Mr. Lelsley, you've heard testimony from an OBGYN.
Hey.
Well, I see you, Miss Dellinger. You are just. Do you want to give that to
I
your?
do.
To your. Okay.
Baby. I'm sorry.
What are you feeling in this particular moment?
It hurts because I love this man. I've been down for him. I've never done him wrong.
I think we've heard enough. So here's what we have in terms of facts, Mr. Cutler. We have the mystery number with Daddy Long Blank. We have the special picture that was found in her phone that she says was downloaded from a family member. And then this whole issue of her smelling different, but we have some different medical testimony about that issue. So maybe his mother wasn't right on this one. So with all of that, Mr. Lelsley says that if Miss Dellinger is cheating, their engagement is off. But he also said if she's not cheating, you would marry her today. Did I remember that correctly?
Yeah, right today.
So
In a Vegas-style wedding.
in a Vegas-style wedding.
And we had Dr. Rogers here who cleared up one part of it, but you have other reasons to believe that she may be cheating.
Yes.
And so we're going to resolve those because we've done a full and complete investigation. And at this time, the court is going to call certified polygraph examiner Kendall Shull to determine, is she cheating? Ron, please escort Mr. Shull in.
Be ready.
Good day, Mr. Shull. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Would you state your credentials, please, for the court?
I was privileged to spend almost 30 years with the FBI in Washington, D.C. When I retired, I was head of the entire FBI's polygraph program. And as a result, I've done thousands of polygraph exams.
And you conducted a polygraph examination of Ms. Dellinger, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
You asked Ms. Dellinger, did you have physical sexual contact with the person Mr. Lelsley found in your notepad named Daddy Long Blank? What was her response to that question?
She said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
Well, the lie detector determined that she was being truthful, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. And let's go.
Big smile
We got
on
more.
Mr. Leslie's face.
It's good. It's good.
We still have other questions.
Yes,
We
we
do.
have more.
You asked Ms. Dellinger, did you have physical sexual contact with a man whose penis picture was found in your phone? What was her response to that question?
She said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being truthful, Your Honor.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
No,
Right,
but
right.
no.
Okay.
One more question. Mr. Shull, you asked Ms. Dellinger, since moving to Las Vegas, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Lelsley?
Listen,
What was her response?
She said no, Your Honor.
listen. Be
What
ready.
did the lie detector determine?
On this question, Your Honor, it was determined that she was being truthful as well.
Told you. Did I tell you?
I'm gonna ask you something. We've been through a lot of stuff, a lot of obstacles, and we've overcame them. All right? I love you to death. You just showed me you here for me. I'm gonna tell you something. Will you marry me, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, baby.
All right.
Yeah, I love you.
I would do.
You've been married 3 years, been together 9 years. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why have you brought your husband here today?
Because I believe that he's cheating on me.
Why do you believe that he's cheating on you? Because of the text messages that I found in his phone.
All right. Mr. Noltion,
Yes,
why
Your
are
Honor.
you here?
I'm here today to prove to her that none of that stuff ain't happened, to save my family and my marriage, Your Honor.
Okay. So are you cheating on her?
No, sir. No, Your Honor.
You're not cheating
Not at
on her?
all, Your Honor.
And you're here to prove that today
I prove
to
it
her?
today, yes, sir.
Okay, so your relationship, what's the status now?
Our relationship right now is down the hill because he's been disrespectful to me. You know, he done called me fat. You know,
Your Honor.
Hold up.
Your Honor.
He called you fat?
yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, he did.
All right.
Your Honor.
That is
Listen.
low. That's low.
Let me speak, Your Honor. What she's saying is true. I did call her that, but due to the fact that she tried to belittle me because I'm in.
All right, let me just
I'm
tell
saying,
you.
I'm talking about she called me broke. She called me dumb. I ain't gonna never be nothing.
Mr. Noltion, I am a fluffy girl. You don't do that to women.
I want to apologize to you. I'm sorry for saying that to you, too.
You just don't do that. Now, here's the same to you. You should be his cheerleader when nobody else is his cheerleader. In order to make it work, you have to be his safe place. And if you are calling him a nothing and broke and this and that, well, you know, he's gonna act that way. What you say matters. It really does. And that whole notion of sticks and stones won't break my bones, but words will never harm me, they do harm you. They hurt.
Yes.
Your Honor, yes, I understand. Your Honor, I tried to be on his squad, but he kicked me off it.
Well, you were on this squad at one point, right?
Yes, Your
Yeah, so
Honor.
take me back then. What was it like being on this squad at first?
How'd you get on the squad?
Yeah.
Well, I met him at his grandmother's home through a friend, and when I first seen him, I was like, ooh, he look good, you know, like, you know. He came around the corner, you know, with his shirt off. I was like, woo.
Oh, look at that, look at that.
You know, so my friend had
swollen.
told him what I said. So he was like, oh, okay. So when it was time for us to leave, he came running out the door. He almost slid down the hill. He was like, hey. You know, he was like, you know, I think you look good or whatever. And I was like, okay. And so he was like, can I get your number? I gave him my number. He called me. We started, you know, kicking it real cool and stuff. And then I want to say about a week later, we were downstairs in my house and he was telling me that he loved me. I said, love me?
2
Love
days.
me.
So you said it first.
Your Honor, it was like that, but it went no week later. The night I came over her house, I never left.
Oh, Your Honor,
Hey!
it was
been
a
there
week
since
later.
then.
You were in love right then.
I've been there since 2008.
I sense a great deal of passion. I mean, I'm looking at that, and you are like, yeah, I was grooving. That's sweet. But that passion has led to this passionate, intense anger. I mean, when you were talking about how she talks about you, and you were talking about how he talked about you, and you filed for divorce, it has reached that point.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's like a back and forth game, like who can belittle each other the most, and I always end up the one going out the door. You know, getting kicked out, and I don't want to keep doing that. You know, cause children and see this stuff, and I'm a real man. I love my kids. I took on her kids before I took on to her.
So tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
He tried to mess with a family member of mine. He sent her a message, and she revealed the message to me. He put in the message that how he wanted to have oral sex with her. He put in the message how every time she comes to our house, how he fantasizes about her, how bad he wants her, and when I go to work, to come over to the house.
So he's inviting your relative to your house to be with him when you're at work?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Knowlton,
Yes, sir.
did you send these text messages?
No, Your Honor, I did not. I have not seen no proof whatsoever happened.
But did you
Period.
send them?
No, sir, not at all.
You deny that you sent these text messages.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, he's telling the lie.
So why would her family member make this up?
I don't even know, Your Honor, what's going on or why her family member would tell her that, but when I asked to bring everybody to the table and show me the text message and bring your family member, where they at? Ain't nobody show up.
And then what really hurt me, Your Honor, about it was that he don't even talk to me like that. The things that he put in the message was like so provocative. It was like, I was like, ooh, I was hot. You know, it turned me on, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, this is my husband, but he's telling another woman this. It hurt me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh.
How long ago were those text messages
Your
from
Honor.
your family member?
That was May of 2016.
And you believe since May of 2016, he has been cheating?
Yes, Your Honor, I feel like he has because he's been coming in late. He'll tell me, okay, I'm finna go to the studio, and he'll be gone for like hours. It's been going on for like 2 to 3 weeks, back to back, back to back. And I ain't heard nothing yet from him. I ain't heard a line, a beat, a boo up, bop, bop, boo, boo. I ain't heard nothing, Your Honor.
So he's going to the studio, and you're not seeing any product?
I ain't heard nothing, not nothing.
What time is he going to the studio?
He goes about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm, yes, Your Honor.
Listen, Your Honor,
Yes.
I have...
All right, please, Mr.
I was
Noltion.
waiting on her to come with that, because I have plenty of proof. I even have provided a song for her today.
It is.
If it's okay with y'all, Your Honor, man.
Drop that beat.
Quick,
Drop
man,
that
boy.
beat.
It's like this. I'm trying to keep it real with you, share this my loyalty. Can't nobody love you like I do, and I'm honest, see? Beautiful face, you make me love when I see you, girl. You make me smile when I see them little girls. My world, my life is for you, and then I love it. All I want you to do, believe me and trust me. And when we get up out of here, gonna be love making. For real, I love you.
And, Your Honor, you can take that kindergarten rhyme somewhere else because it ain't gonna work here. Because like I said, he been coming in late, going out late. He basically doing whatever he want in this marriage.
Well,
All right,
Ms.
so-
Doe, let me ask this, because, I mean, musicians keep late hours. I mean, everybody knows that.
Yes.
Why is his more suspicious than anybody else's?
He blocked me on Facebook, okay? You see, he not telling everything.
Wait, you blocked your wife on
I
Facebook?
block her, my family, and her family, too.
Yeah, but this is a relationship where you've got trust issues, and when you start blocking folks and hiding folks, that sends up a red flag.
But you and I aren't friends on social media either.
Yeah, but we've been together 35 years. I hope we built up some trust.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
all right.
That's true.
All right.
So it's
So
you're
that's
saying-
the difference. That's apples and oranges. Right now, we're talking about you blocked your wife on Facebook.
Yes, Your Honor, I have very good reason for that, Your Honor.
all right.
Okay, I want to hear
Okay.
this.
The reason why I blocked my wife from Facebook, she done it to me 30 times.
No,
Now
he blocked me, Your
now
Honor,
she
because
so-called
he
fine.
blocked me because he was doing dirt, and I had to go through all his friends and look up under the comments. There was one girl that stood out to me, and she looked like kind of like RuPaul a little bit, like So I was like, but them be the ones. So I hit it. Boom, there go his message right there. I said,
And what did the message say?
I got proof right here.
Ron, would you please?
Right
get
here.
that? Here's a question.
Thank you.
Why did you send a text message to this woman on
Your Honor, to be
Facebook?
honest, after all this stuff we had been through, I had a lot going on my mind. I had a lot going on. I don't know what she doing over there at her place of residence because she would not respond to me. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So,
No, Your
Okay,
Honor,
let me
he just
read
a
this.
manipulator.
Lady post says she's starting work somewhere, and your response is, I need to come fill out an app. That's round the corner from me. I get to work and see you, and then you got dollar signs, ching ching. You wrote that?
yeah, I said, Honor.
So what you talking about? I get to work and see you.
It was a mistake what I made, but I never acted on it,
Okay, but
I never
do you
acted on
understand when she sees things
Yeah,
like
ma'am,
this, why she doesn't trust
it.
you?
Yes, ma'am.
I was like, you're a dog. You're a dog. You're a nasty dog. He sleeps on the couch.
So you believe that he no longer wants to be intimate with you because he's got other women?
Yes, he has other women. And on top of that, with the porn, he loves to watch porn.
Your Honor, I had been begging. I done begging my wife for sex. Your Honor,
Is that true?
No,
and so
Your Honor,
that gonna
no.
send a man this
No.
way and that. Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, it's not. Who wants to
So if
live
it
with
take-
somebody
if it
who
take
calling
me
you
to- if it-
fat
I feel like
and
if it take
ugly?
me-
I'm not finna give you my body and my soul and all of that, and you calling me fat and ugly?
Well, sometimes when a woman is going through a situation like this, she needs to hear advice from someone who has similar experiences. And so this court would like to call Malaysia Pargo, who appears on VH1's Basketball Wives of LA. Ron, would you please escort her into the courtroom?
Hi, how are you?
Pargo, thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You have been very open about infidelity issues in your life.
I have.
Could you share with the court and with our litigant some of the things or warning signs that you noted when you were having those experiences?
Well, what I experience is my husband and I, we grew up together. And when the patterns change, like when you notice that the connection changed, then there's something off. That's when we automatically think that it's another woman. So I understand where you're coming from.
Did you ever search through your spouse's phone?
I actually did. And that was my breaking point. It was like, what is this? Who is that? What? Oh, hell no.
Okay, so for a woman like Ms. Noltion who suspects her husband has not been faithful to her, what advice would you give her?
Focus on yourself. I hear a lot of, like, you're damaged because of his words. Well, my grandma always told me, she said, if you tell yourself that you're beautiful, you're smart, and you can conquer the world, you can do everything through the higher power, you don't have to worry about someone else breaking you down. So when he say certain things where, you want to agree with them, and if you agree with him, work on it. But if you don't, you say, I like me the way I am, and if you're my husband, you're gonna love that too.
Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Yeah.
So,
Ms. Noltion, are you connecting with what Ms. Pargo's talking about?
I am, yes, Your Honor. I'm beginning to see it from a different point of view as far as with myself. Maybe I need to reevaluate myself and see if this is something that, I really want to continue with him and, really figure out with myself, who am I?
So, Mr. Noltion, you stand by the fact that you are not cheating?
Yes, Your Honor, I stand by that fact. I stand by that fact. I know it's true I have not had physical contact with no woman but my wife.
And Ms. Noltion, you're convinced that he is cheating?
Yes, Your Honor, he's cheating. I'm very convinced.
What you prove?
To get to the bottom of this, the court has engaged the services of licensed private investigator Todd Redding. Ron, would you please escort Mr. Redding into the courtroom?
Your Honor. You can stand right over here.
How are you, Mr. Redding?
Fine, Your Honor.
Mr. Redding, would you explain to the court the techniques that you used in today's case?
Yes, Your Honor. I had a colleague of mine perform a polygraph examination on the litigant.
All right.
And I have the results right here.
All right.
All right, so in this polygraph examination, Mr. Noltion was asked some questions. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. The first question that Mr. Noltion was asked was, have you ever sent sexual text messages to your wife's family member? What was his response to that question?
Your Honor, his response was no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector examination determined that he was being deceptive.
He's a liar.
No, Your Honor.
He's a liar.
I did
You
not.
still maintain you did not do that?
I still maintain it, sir, 'cause I know, and God know, I did not.
All right, there's another question. Mr. Noltion was asked, since being married to Mrs. Noltion, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? What was his response to that question?
Your Honor, his response to that question was also no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector examination determined that he was again deceptive.
Oh, Your Honor.
This is your chance to come clean.
I'm being honest. Your Honor, I have not had a relationship physically with another woman besides my wife.
I'm through.
You hear her saying she's through. This is your last chance to save this.
But I want you to believe me, baby. I'm
through.
being honest
I'm through with you.
Your Honor, I've titled this case Massive Deception.
Wow.
He's lying and he's a manipulator and I'm tired and I'm done.
Tell him exactly what you're feeling right now.
I feel like you portrayed not just me, but your children, our marriage, everything, and I'm done. I'm done.
I'm sorry, baby.
I gave this man 9 years of my life. And I already didn't feel good about myself. So when I met him, it made me feel like I was on top of the world because he made me feel like that at the beginning. And I understand that people go through things and all of that, but when you try to break me as a woman, that's my cue to go.
It's my understanding Ms. Pargo would like to share something.
Do you think that if you guys went to counseling, you can make it work? I mean, because that is one of the things that I wish I would have done, is step back and go to counseling between the both of us, because right now to this day, we still very much love each other. So before you walk away, make sure that you do not love him no more.
And let me just say this to you. Mr. Cutler and me have been together 35 years. A marriage and a family is sacred. And you should just throw it away because you're mad or you're hurt.